For Elizabeth Stone, it was an emotional homecoming to a country she barely knows. She's just met her biological family for the first time since she left Georgia at the age of 4 with her American adoptive mother, Linda. The family asked not to be filmed during their first meeting because of the overflow of emotion.
I saw Liana just sitting over here, and she, right away, she started to cry.
I was overwhelmed. I think the whole village was here, and all just crying and laughing and hugging, and it was just really amazing.
Until a year ago, Elizabeth never thought she would learn about her birth family, let alone be reunited. But then everything changed. Despite being born without the lower half of her right leg, Elizabeth had spent years training as a swimmer, winning a silver medal at the Paralympic Games in Beijing in 2008. At the 2012 Games in London, she added 2 bronze medals to her haul. Her success caught the attention of RFERL reporters, who wrote a profile of the Georgian-born champion competing for the United States. Then a phone call came from a listener in Georgia, who said he knew Elizabeth's birth family. Less than a year later, Elizabeth and Linda were in the tiny village of Dikhashko.
I've always wanted to go to Georgia growing up, just to learn the culture, and just kind of know the background or my origin, I guess. I don't know if that's the right word. And just, see what it's about. I never, in my million years, thought I would ever meet my biological family. For the most part, I guess the best way I put it is I became content with the unknown of not knowing that part. And so seeing your article and video was just great, and it made me want to come sooner, sooner than later, come visit, because now we have this connection.
Elizabeth, ever since I adopted her, she always has known that she's from Georgia. Trying to build that pride in her heritage was really important to me. When she would swim, her big international competitions, I had 2 small flags, an American flag and a Georgia flag, and I'd always wave both of them while she was swimming.
Before getting the news of her Paralympic success, Elizabeth's Georgian family knew nothing about the fate of the child they had given up nearly 2 decades earlier. While Elizabeth's father passed away years ago, now her mother, brother, and sister have welcomed her back into their midst.
ყველანაირად გვერდით დაუნდგებით და თავის სურვილებზე არის ხან დამოკიდებული ყველაფერი. ჩვენ პირიქით გახარებულები ვართ ძალიან და რა ვიცი. მოხარულები ამ ყველაფრით და თავის გადასაწყვეტი აქვს ყველაფერი.
Along with reconnecting with her Georgian roots, the visit has also helped Elizabeth answer questions about her adoption. She knew that her disability had played a part, and that her birth parents would have struggled to provide good care for her in their remote village.
When I would ask her, why am I adopted and things like that, she would tell me just, what we would think is just that, she probably couldn't afford it. Medical, obviously, is not the same as it is in the States, and that it was to have a better life. And I always truly believed that. I never felt really abandoned, that I ended up living in the States with opportunities, normal opportunities that everybody has, but also the opportunities that someone with a disability has, that there are none here. And as I see other parents, that would be very hard to know that you kind of left your child. And you could see kind of that sadness and maybe even guilt and shame. And that's actually one reason why I wanted to come here, because I wanted them just to know that I don't have any harsh feelings against it, and I just wanted them to be at peace, in their heart, and knowing that everything's okay.